Greetings, beloveds. Once again, it is a glorious day upon your planet. And for those of you who live in the United States, some of you are experiencing great distress about the elections of yesterday. So though this message is timed for you, it also applies to those of you living anywhere on the planet who are dissatisfied with your governments. It is always true that people get the governments that they deserve. However, when you feel that you do not fit among the people, you can often become angry, depressed, frustrated, and you may feel like wanting to give up any attempt to change the society that you live in any way whatsoever. So my first advice to you is to not be overly concerned with who your ruling officials are. Do not let them destroy your inner peace. If you become angry and upset about anything that is happening in the outer world, please understand that this is the result of your ego mind. Your divine mind and the divine part of you feels no such frustration, sadness, or anger about anything. So if you are experiencing negative emotions in regard to the political situation or anything in the outer world, let that be a sign for you to first of all come back into your own true self. Come back into that place of inner peace that is within you. Identify with your divine self instead of identifying with the ego mind. That is the first thing for you to do, and the most important thing for you to know. Politicians will come and go. The ruling members of your society who have great sums of money and can mostly push through any legislation that they desire are losing their power little by little. And I know that it is hard for you to see at this time. But I tell you, they will not be allowed to maintain their stranglehold on humanity much longer. More and more of you are awakening and becoming active in making other people aware of the nefarious effects of some of these large corporations. I need not mention their names, for you know who they are. the banking industries, the agrochemical industries, the pharmaceutical industries are all doing enormous damage to humanity. The first thing for you to do in regards to these large industries is to free yourself from them. Stop buying their medicine. Stop consuming their food. Withdraw your money support from them, however you can. And although this may feel like a small step, it is not an insignificant one. Because as more and more of you awaken and do this, they will find their bottom line being hit by the combined efforts of all of you. So first, free yourself. And then, in your conversations and communications with others, share what you are doing. Share what you know about these different industries. Do not push any activity upon another human being. They will have to decide what they want to do with that information that you share on their own. But feel free to share who you are, what you know, and what you are doing about it. Do this in a non-judgmental fashion. Do not make others who are unaware of these industries and of these situations feel stupid. Don't make them feel that they are wrong. For this will only set up barriers to their understanding. You may be far ahead of them in what you know and what you are able to do. So always speak in a non-judgmental fashion. Keep your heart open to the person that you are talking to, so that the energies of love are flowing from you as you speak. This will also help to keep you in a non-judgmental state. And be alert for questions that they might have for you. You need not overwhelm them with facts. Just give them some basic things to think about. And if they want more information from you, they will seek it. And if they want more information from other sources, they will seek that also. Look upon yourself as a planter of seeds. You are giving them just enough information to spark an interest, to open a door, but it is up to them to water and nourish the seed, or to open the door and to go through it on their own, so that they can discover what, if anything, they would like to do about it. But in any conversation of this kind, the energies that are emanating from you are more important than the information that you give. If you speak with anger or hate about these large industries, then that is what the person is going to be feeling in your presence. And those feelings alone might make them so uncomfortable that they might not even hear what you have to say. And so you are defeating your purpose. So remember always to keep your heart open with love. Stay in the trust that eventually these industries will no longer exist. Or they will be so radically changed that they can once again function in a harmonious, life-enhancing way with all of humanity. So if you are sitting in a space of calm, of love, of trust in the perfect future for you and for all of mankind, then the person you are talking to will respond very differently. They will be much more open to your message. And remember, you can never force another person to do anything. And if you do manipulate people into doing things, then their karma will be forced upon you. You will share in whatever they do, in a good way or in a bad way. But most of you listening to these videos wish to become masters. Masters of your own selves, masters of your own lives, and eventually masters in service to humanity. And so, if that is the case, then you must be vigilant over not forcing anybody into anything. I'm sure you understand the need for this. So I will trust that you have understood the message that I have brought forth this day, and that you will apply it in your daily life. And remember that having these kinds of conversations and using an open heart and a trusting attitude can be applied to any situation and any conversation. I thank you for listening to this video. I love you and I bless you. I am Metatron.